We are live.
About 6 o'clock, we'll call the meeting to order and try to work our way through this stuff. Okay, meeting over.
I can change already, geez.
All right. Okay, the agenda for today is, let me go through that real quickly with everybody here. We had a meeting July 9th. We'll read the meeting minutes. For that, it's submitted for approval. We had another meeting to vote on a replacement for Lena Ball. We did meeting minutes for that. Payment vouchers, we're gonna do that. Let's see here. See if I can, omission here on the thing. I didn't put down that we're gonna read the minutes for the second meeting. Just a moment.
I have no idea what that's doing.
We're recording anyway?
We're still live.
Okay. Making noise, just so you got audio too. I need to make a correction here. We've got the July. 7/9/7/21 meeting. Okay, anyway, moving along, and we'll go to Brad. He'll tell us any updates on roads, etc., NIPSCO, crack seal, other things. Clerk treasurer is going to report out on budget planning due dates and travel schedule information or training schedule information. Let's see, welcoming Crystal to the board. She was our winner of the raffle we had, or whatever we call it there. Oh, we got to get to that over. Make light of it. Welcome, Crystal. And it had some violation letters issued. We'll talk about those. And I believe we've got the resolution. Got a resolution for adopting internal control standards. Need to discuss and evaluate. Let's see. Planning a discussion, an improved process to reconcile the monthly bank statement balance with the town checking and debit account balance. So I have the board talk about maybe adding some extra steps in that to make sure we meet all the requirements, basically putting a second set of eyes on the information, and that'll be kind of an extra and a half. Anyway, that's basically what we're going to try to do for agenda. And on top of that, we'll start with the July 9th meeting minutes. I'll read those. Okay. Then was self, Brad was here. We had Vicky and Marvin. Vicky Scott and Marvin McClone, town resident, was here. Dina Moore, town resident, was here. And Crystal Ellison, resident, was here as well. 26 meeting minutes per council for review and approval. And it makes more noise. Anyway, we're going to see what this comes out like. It's making noise. June 2026 accounts payable vouchers were presented to the council for review and approval. Brad Butler, street superintendent, the equipment maintenance issues. Frontier and NIPSCO repairs still issues. We'll continue to coordinate to resolve the issues. Road track seal status was in process. Super Seal quote accepted $5,670. So that would process. You also see the flag exemption around town. I don't know if you turned in for reimbursement of those. You did? Oh, we got that.
We're done.
Yeah. Okay, good, very good. Katina, 2027 budget planning and training schedule is in works. She reported no other items. Okay. Council discussion of process to fill council will be appointed per IC 3-13-9-4 within 30 days. Special public town meeting was set for 7/21/26. You current and future process for money accounts payable vouchers, objective to add additional verification steps to help ensure compliance with the requirements. That's the one I think we found a blazing $2 mistake in them last month. Well, we don't have $2 deck here. And it'll help keep the look correct. That was what we had there. Is that sound close to everyone? Okay. Sign this off for us. This is for your record. Okay, moving along. Look at the minutes from the 7/21 meeting. I have to write this in. That one fixed up. Okay, the meeting fell 7/21. Yelling. Yeah, we're there. Clerk treasurer was here. Gina Red was here. Ink Free News, Brianna White filled in for Jackie during that meeting. And Crystal was here. It's now resident. The meeting was called to order at 6 p.m. It's a special public meeting. Purpose of the meeting, remaining town council members review information received from town residents that are interested in applying for the open town council position. No other town business will be discussed or conducted at this public special council meeting. Okay. Note, the open council position was posted at the Burkett Post Office and appeared in Times Union newspaper with a description of the process used for the appointment of the open town council position. Town council reported that 4 town residents had applied for the open position. They were Dean Moore, Penny Sloan, Ellison, and Vicky Scott. However, Dina Moore and Penny Sloan voluntarily withdrew from the race for personal reasons. Town council discussed the 2 interested applicants. Town councilwoman Deborah Dennison nominated Crystal Ellison. Council President Bill Rayburn seconded, making Ellison's appointment unanimous. To you, note, report at county clerk recorder, county recorder's office, and a copy to the clerk treasurer of Castro County. She'll get it worked and $35 to get recorded. Stuff will get recorded and make copies to those guys for the Joseph transfer of Lena and Crystal coming on board. The business done. No other. Does that sound about right for that's okay. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Record it again. Let's do it. We don't get. Let's do that here. Hammer. Oh. Oh, add noise to the quiet. Payment vouchers you've got over there. And I think we're trying to do this together here a little bit. Sure. Fill out. I'll help.
As far as,
As far as you'll. The form. This is. Greatest person. But come on.
go out this.
Accounts payable.
On it. And then I copy, yeah, it's what it goes to. That's sort of that, that's the. That's all the bills, any bills that we have. Anything we have to pay. It's. So we have 3 different. We have still the. Street lights. Fire station. Trash pickup. I'm not sure, it's just been stuck there. The internet and town phone
That's
at
a,
my house.
I was gonna say we have a town.
yeah, that's a stipend that we have a procedure for that allows to pay up to
Sure.
the cost of the internet. and
But I
stuff.
just pay directly to.
Mhm.
RTC. Let's copy the bank statements.
That's just the balance sheet.
Yeah, this is the fund ledger. I have to upload it, this and this, but these are copies. I think to Gateway, the government site every month. But yeah, that's our funds.
Okay.
What we have in each one, what goes in each for the month. What comes out.
Mhm.
For the month, so this number
Mhm.
will total. This, it'll total this, but there's no, like, 2 checks for cash that I written.
Right.
So those come. So you subtract that from that, and then you get I see of each balance. Think balance is there, that's my balance, the Miller check.
Okay.
Okay, that works out good on that one.
Yeah.
There's one other sheet that basically, now she hands this off to us, the sheet, we don't have here.
Right.
They can be, independently on
Right.
what they are.
Mhm.
We had there last week.
Okay.
Check.
Mhm.
You guys will do. Take these itemized. If this one you gotta ignore. I'm sending this bill because they sent it to the fire department. I mean, they
Right.
serve the real one.
Gotcha.
Yes, they got it paid, but anyway. Anyway, we'll take a look at these. We'll usually go through them first. Look Fed, I'll look at $2 up at the mark, et cetera. And I'll sign it. So this one, here the same,
Mhm.
$5,670 one.
Mhm.
I got the bills for it.
Right.
And we do this, please.
Right.
The numbers are right one. Is there anything like this? Okay, I'll go for state. Here you guys. Your turn.
And then we all look at them again.
Yeah, I'll let her go next and you can jump through it real fast. Okay?
I just did it twice.
No, I don't count. No, well, she's doing that. I think what we're you guys, second set of eyes, check some of the numbers, making sure, going back and double checking. Wait, if one of those is missed, it doesn't get in there, and before you know it, it's a mess.
Right.
So we need to do a little bit more, so that's what we were going to talk about and think about how to do that. It's pretty simple, but we hadn't been going as close as we should to the bank statement, making sure that this the sheet
Matches everything.
matches everything. It takes a lot to put that together, and I hate to have to do each of it, do all of it, but I
Right.
think it's a good idea. Hope you'll like somebody catch like,
Well, and I was told that I would have second set of eyes.
Well, you really always should. Any corporation, any business, anything always usually has somebody else double checking.
and that's part of the fallacy we had in this. It wasn't seeing pictures we should
Right. Now I
trying to work towards. Okay. Quit shaking your head. It rattles. I get a beep and I get a rattle. Just kidding. Still got a picture?
Still got a picture,
Okay.
time and reporting on this side.
Okay. It was fun the last couple of times. Okay, so let's, we'll go ahead and make that the top sheet, and we will sign that off officially at the next meeting. And just wow. Any initial thoughts, or you want to think about a little bit of how to do this? Leave it to think about, but don't want to overburden, have it 100% redone. I think it'd be good if we take as easy a step as we can. I'll throw something out and you guys throw some stones at it and see if it works. I'm thinking if we can get the checks paid and cleared early in the month, bank statement comes out, it's available first. So if we can try to get the checks out as early as we can, or the information out, it'll clear the bank and there will be less exceptions to the amount when you're balancing the book. Need to key on if we've got up showing up a $2 mistake, so we went back and found it.
Mhm.
I think it's important that we get as few of those not cleared. I think she's got most of this. For the point record, the credit card direct payments come out of the same account as the checking comes.
Okay.
It's all one account, one total, etc. If you got those paying pretty much the first of the month,
Yeah.
cards.
They take out when it's due.
Okay, I take them out. And most
So it's set up on ACH, so it comes directly out when it's due.
okay, good. And that eliminates a lot of errors to it.
Yeah, because I don't write checks to anything until stuff like this past month. But unfortunately, I can't control when they cash the checks.
Right.
Yeah, I know, and that's why if we balance it, we wind up with a couple hanging out there, like I think it pay chain. A couple checks didn't get cashed early, and there was a couple of us left over. I said numbers zero out. And I guess I'd like to focus on trying to get them to check as clear as they can now, I think. But anytime there's any outstanding, there isn't a zero balance, maybe we dig deeper and we find it.
Okay.
Maybe take turns of being the second set of eyes a little deeper. We're still trying to write out how this is going to be. That's just thoughts. I don't know if anything jumps out to you or your.
Well, see, I've been in banking, I've worked with statements and I've worked with different accounts payable. So Katina, if you want, you and I can just work together you can write all your checks and everything. Then when the bank statement comes in, let me see what I can figure and if it works. I don't think it's going to be as difficult as you might think.
There's some banks that's cleared, still outstanding, and I don't think that been used to doing that was kind of depending on the spreadsheet to do it. So
Right.
maybe
And
if you just fill that out, that's a pretty well, it's short and
well,
sweet.
that's what I'm saying. It's not as difficult. It doesn't look like you guys have a lot of payments every month, like
It's $10 or something. a month
Say-
or-
so I just think, like you said, Katina does a great job in what she's doing and she just needs somebody to double check. She can make a transposition with the 9 and, mess up $2 short. I mean, that's just happens accounts payable and different banking. So I'd be more than happy to work with you, Katina, and look at it. And then we can see if there's anything, we could try it like that. You go ahead and do the checks. When the bank statement, we sit down together, double check it and see how it goes. And then if there's any other recommendations.
How does that feel to you?
For me,
I was trying to get there, but she's saying, hey, I'll take 3 duties. No, okay. It's probably good that we do a second set of eyes, and whatever comes of it, we probably need to say, okay, we'll just wind up just filling the back of the bank statement out. If that looks out, okay. It's, again,
Is it balanced right now with that $2 correction?
I believe so.
this is how I was actually
Mhm.
told how to do it. I have never done the back of the bank statement.
Yeah.
This is how I was clear for the stand check number.
Okay.
So that's the ending balance and that's the bank balance.
Okay.
And that's
So-
the difference.
and
I'm looking, see right there. it
Right.
is.
It is. And
Yeah.
cashes it will have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's
I
fine.
don't have
I
a
get
problem
what you're
doing,
doing. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fine.
Okay.
I mean, just because that's how I still do my bank statement.
Yeah.
I'm real old school.
Yeah, I used to do them too, and
Yeah. See, paper, pen, balance it. I still have a check.
all right, until you have to get down into the ledgers to find months ago, and it didn't add.
Right.
That's
So if
where
we
it
keep
gets-
it, and I think we will, I think we'll keep the balance. I really do.
That's kind of what the discussion was to be, and that works. That works for you. Like it's share the fun, huh?
Well, when you type numbers in over and over and over, you still make the same mistake,
I
so.
I can read something and I'll pick it up 2 days later and it looks like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
I know what it's supposed to say when yeah. Anyway, that was the idea. With that, we'll pick that one off. A little filming training session. Okay, let's see. About Mr. Brad, would you like to, know we're getting a little out of order. You gotta go down your list of stuff.
Okay, that's fine. Equipment maintenance, everything's up. Went down, I started everything up and they are right up with new batteries and everything. Got battery tenders on it, so it keeps it charged. And everything, so everything seems to be good there. For the Frontier and the NIPSCO repairs, Hip Shooter got in contact, well, actually sent Katina, then she got it to me with Dawn Burks, who's the public affairs manager for NIPSCO. And she got me, she gave my information to Mike Sherbert, who is the head of forestry for, Warsaw, Goshen and Angola.
Okay.
And then me to Ross, I didn't get Ross's last name, through Arbor Medics. And they went down and checked the tree situation down behind I think it's 213 West Center, West Sexton's house. The trees growing in the lines and everything like that. They are more willing to come out and it's on the schedule. Come out and go 1 foot around the lines to get the trees away from that. And Wes said that he would be able to take it from there and get it all the way down. The trees.
Okay, so it's NIPS lines that he's gonna clear around, but that's okay with NIPSCO.
And then our contact Todd Payne at Frontier passed me off to Lawrence Gaines, and I was able to get a hold of him. Finally got the pole fixed in the alley,
One was on the ground fence over
on
here.
the ground.
Okay, good.
and I gave him a list of everything else that I thought, pole situations, and he would, gonna send someone out to assess those and repair as needed.
Knock on wood. Okay,
Road track and seal is done, bill was paid and everything. Okay,
okay.
I have nothing else to
Okay, the only other thing I'll mention is what you woke me up with yesterday, a power line down across Broadway Street.
Yep.
Trail out. I'm guessing it's speculation only, but the garbage man runs before daylight, and I'm thinking he went by and he caught that line and he dropped it in the road. So there's a live line laying in the road at 7 a.m. dark. He calls and wakes me up. Thank you for that. And he went down and a barricade over it. He called and give him a sense of urgency. I called and give him a sense of urgency, and 2 or 3 hours later, somebody come out and cut that line out. That you can call anytime, but who's that? I couldn't get an answer. 15 minutes later, he calls back and okay, let me put my shoes on and go see what's going on. But anyway, thank you for that. And that the marker is still just sitting in the yard. Get that picked up. It's not a lot, but it's something. If they want to take their chances, they can run it over. And
Yeah, that's what I go, I can't guarantee these people won't run over it.
yeah, well, I appreciate it because I know it's like pulling teeth trying to get these people to do this, but you're getting a network built up. This one sent you there, and before you know it, you make enough.
Emails, phone numbers, all this stuff.
Okay, good.
It should make it a little easier.
That's why I'm knocked on wood. We got a lot of holes that need a lot of work, so we're chipping away at it. Thank you very much, sir. You got anything on the planning or?
Well, I want to know if there's any other fee. We'll be working on it next week and the week after.
Got the pre-budget in and now going to the next
Yes.
step where you need to plan for. Well, let's see. You got any ideas, Debbie? Anything we know it's want to add for next year? I hate to look at you and say you want to raise. But now's the time to ask for next year. You think it's warranted?
Well, signs in place and everything and. Oh, what else would you think?
Ask for a raise yet?
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm not kidding. What we have to do is put the money in budget. If we
Right.
find it, we can't give a raise the year that.
Right.
Appropriate. Okay, and you're gonna be working on it next week?
Next year, yes.
What about you? What in your budget? Thoughts?
I haven't even thought about it.
Huh?
I haven't even thought about it. So I asked you guys.
I know, that's why I'm asking you. Mr. Superintendent, anything we think need to add,
I don't know,
or your
we have
request?
some new business now towards the end, thing, but
Well, okay, but one thing at a time.
sorry, I'll hold it till then. I don't know if that is a budget item or not.
Money?
Yes,
Well, maybe you want to bring that up now.
paint on the fire station is looking a little rough. I don't know the last,
Say it again.
the paint on the fire station is a little rough in places, feeling it. I don't know when the last time it was painted. I know who painted it, but I don't remember the last time he painted it.
Okay, is it better looking than the garage was rusty with holes in it down there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe that's a thought too, because we got some. I think you were critters in that garage.
Yeah, always store, I still got water in the side of the door. Send it.
So are you thinking maybe paint for that. Or at least get it quoted or something.
Two coats or three now, or any, like,
Yeah, I don't know what kind of money that is.
I don't either, I have no idea.
Might be something we get a grant for. That opens up another conversation about fire departments thinking about moving. Trying to get space the other side, just out of town for a new fire station. They're out trying to get grants, as I understand now, from a Cherry and Company. You're shaking your head, so you must have heard some of that.
Yeah, they were either at county council or commissioners talk about that. Getting permission to apply for grants.
Yeah, they've been talking about that for a while. But it's out to see grants now, so that they play.
Yeah, that's balancing.
I'll have to think about that a little bit, but that does come into play when we're talking about it. You know, it's our building. If they do move, we'll still have to maintenance it. But that was another stuff we were talking about earlier, is the fire alarm for the siren,
Tornado siren.
tornado siren.
Paperwork on that, and it's $40 for the siren.
Okay. That's something to look at to try to maybe get a grant for that if we're going to put it in here. But if he's moving down there, they'll probably want it down there. It's one of those 6 and 1/2 dozen the others.
All radio control from 911 dispatch, all of that, so. Part of it, we're having any hands in operating it.
Yeah, the only problem is there's the way it's wired in here, there's not enough power in these buildings to run it with the fryers, because I think it burns off this building.
Yeah, but what I was reading, it's more battery ran than electric, but the electric keeps the batteries charged. So that way if power goes out, we wouldn't have any power to run the siren. So it's battery powered. I
Maybe that's-
haven't read I got quite a stack of papers that I got.
That's probably what it is. It's a $40,000 car battery. That Tesla's
So
outside.
Tesla said,
How about we just get a Tesla, I'll park it up there. Anytime it rains, never mind. I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's just food thought. Let's try to, is there some the building down here, fire, or not fire equipment, but in your opinion, what does it take to seal that building? Maybe not as aesthetic.
it's just that Miss Nipton over here.
We got discount Nipton, okay.
Well, I don't know how the sheeting comes and all that. I don't know if that sheeting is still even available, that we could go right over it. And you just have.
I'd have to go look at it. I don't even know that I've paid any attention. I can go look at it.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's basically where the salt used to be in the building. You had 8 through the side corner and made some white panels or something. There would be ridiculous, but it would keep the rodents out and wouldn't too bad. Try to throw a few thousand in for repair and maintenance on the building down there. If you can find a spot for that, we can ask for it. We may not get it, but we put it on there. See what enough material might cost in 3,000 to 5,000 or something. You get a ballpark idea of what we're getting it from. Okay, we'll try that and let's see. Where's salaries at now? Where are our salaries now?
Do what?
Our salary,
What are they?
the board is getting what, 1,900 a year? And I got 2,100, I think it is.
I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Okay, you're at 5. I think you
Yes.
got 5 last year. And you were at, was he at 40 and he got 45?
I think
That's not about
so.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take that one under consideration. We'll see. Let's, well, think about it now or not. Last year, I don't think we went with percentage. We did, first time in 2 or 3 years, we added a $500 kicker to everybody. A little bit for cost of living, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put $2,500 for 500 apiece on. Ask for it to see if we get it, and then we'll decide if we want to give it out. Okay, so 25. Wages. And for maintenance on the building. Does that sound reasonable to everybody? A little bit of two for that. All we can do is ask for it and we'll see what they say. Nothing that's going to raise taxes, but maybe it's available. See. First thing they told me when I took this job is don't raise the taxes. I ain't touching them and they're going up. I can't control that stuff. But anyway. Okay. And the crack seal, that seemed to be reasonable. It looked pretty good and they got it done pretty quickly, so good. You got your budget planning information, anything else at this point?
No, I don't have.
Okay. Let's see, let's go ahead and talk about this resolution here. You got copies for people? No,
No, none of that.
okay.
I did, but I forgot to put in anything.
Hey, and you fixed Crystal's name on here. You only had one L until I caught it, so I look. Okay. I hope it's to us. Okay.
No, it's all right. No.
Okay.
You got it right.
Okay. Oh, sweet, thank you.
Okay. You got some training? Okay. Training, and then we'll talk about this.
I've written copies of this. So that just tells a little bit about what it actually is. And then when you go to do it, that's where you'll go, is there. And you'll have to scroll down till you find training
Oh,
on
okay.
the, and that's what it will say.
Okay.
And I wouldn't try to print it off. You do it, you have to fill out that form.
Okay.
And then make sure I get it back at some point.
Okay.
And again, I think she's pointed out some that is mandatory and a little information there. Looks like some of it may be applicable, whatever looks like it would do you some good. Go ahead and take it there if you wish. Back and let's not get feedback and
Okay.
put it down as okay.
And if you have any questions, hesitate to come here to me.
Okay. Okay, and again, see if I can write everything. Okay, we've got a resolution. It's, resolution number 8/13/26-01. Date, the first one this month, okay. This is a resolution adopting internal control standards. Whereas Indiana Code 5-11-1-27E requires the physical officer of a political subdivision to certify that the minimum level of internal control standards established by Indiana State Board of Accounts has been implemented. Whereas the town council of the town of Burkett recognizes the importance of establishing and maintaining an effective system of internal control to safeguard public funds and assets, ensure reliable financial reporting, promote compliance with law and regulation, and encourage efficient and effective operations. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the town council, Burkett, Indiana, that the town of Burkett hereby adopts the minimum internal control standards established by the Indiana State Board of Accounts. 2, Town council directs the treasurer and all official or all officers and employees of the town to comply with the adopted internal control standards and all applicable requirements of the Indiana State Board of Accounts. 3, the town shall provide internal control training to applicable personnel as required by Indiana law and the Indiana State Board of Accounts. 4, the clerk treasurer is authorized to take any actions necessary to implement and to maintain compliance with these internal control standards. Little history behind this. Every year there's a annual financial report that's turned in for the previous year that has to be attested to by our clerk. As part of this, it says that we train our people and they have accomplished this training. That's what is driving a lot of this. It's some of the fallout from the this year and findings about that. And this is us getting those resolved. I would like you guys' thoughts if we might want to do this. Deb, or you want to
Yeah, I'll give it that.
no, we need to.
Mhm.
We've
You mean to do the training here?
all the training, this is the will training. This will go in the book as a
That's fine.
accepting State Board of Accounts. They tell us we need to accept their minimum standards and we need to do it,
Right.
basically. So so we take the vote on it. Anyone second?
Yeah.
You'll second it? And I'll call a vote on resolution number 8/13/2601 that all in favor? Would it show 3 ayes or yays? No dissenters. So this and I'll pass on with the ink pen and we'll sign it, Jeff.
No one doing these just for, we do the training, are there costs associated? Do we,
There's no cost here. But if there's something you want to send you to free.
Okay.
Example, she will train with a clerk somewhere. Has been recorded. That training schedule for the people notified. Documented. In a town, you got 30 people, stuff says, but if you got one person part-time doing it, it's a learning experience. It is hard to come by. Marvin's shaking his head. He's involved in some of this and it gets you done. Anyway.
okay.
Well, with that, let's get back to this. I'm going to sign this off here. Seventeenth day of August, right?
Mhm.
Names or something there. Nice pen. Shut up. Give her this with that big house pencil. There may be some more of these resolutions, or there probably will, to get us back in the good graces of the State Board of Accounts and stuff. So trying to chip through that in our spare time. road's done, all this other wonderful stuff we get to do. Aren't you so glad you're here?
Yeah. First thing reading.
There's a second copy of that. Okay.
You might have come back, right?
Okay.
I don't think so.
I'll give you $2 for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you gotta have a little fun of it. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. So that. We did have a couple violation letters that were written. Show these to you. Just what they look like. This one was to, Michael Dixon, 403 South Walnut Street. Yeah. Audrey Griffiths, if you knew Audrey, her house, they had mowed the yard since they bought the place. It was extremely
No,
cited for rank weeds and vegetation, tall grass and weeds. Fine, was $25. Being they are new in town, I put it down as a first offense. Corrective action to be completed by today. Violation is brought into compliance by above date, the fine is due. If the corrective action is by that date, the fine is 30 days to the violation. This when I actually took it up and put it on the door. It had a camera.
I was gonna mention that, that Ring camera, that Ring doorbell camera. I think I would have just pushed the button and.
Oh, he started talking to
Oh,
me.
did you? Oh, good.
And I said, "Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, I'm here to tell you to mow your grass." And I tacked it to the door for him.
I saw
And
that.
guess what? They mowed it darn grass. They mowed it.
Okay,
So that's the way I like it. We're not here to collect $25. We're here to, especially a new person who's in town. So anyway, that's how that went down. There's the Article 4 in your book is going to say rank weeds and vegetation definitions, and it goes on, tells you what it is and all this. I give a copy of that to them. I'll send it.
Okay.
Or you guys will send it. We'll get it done.
Right.
The other one was to the neighbor to do it, Sheila Humble. This one, 402 South Walnut, rank weed, keep alley trimmed open. So the alley is on the north south or east west alley. Have a fire truck could get through, but it would scratch a truck. I asked him, and she actually found me mowing one day and pulled up and said she would start working on it, mowed some of the grass, and I don't think they've got it done yet, but they're making an effort. So someone said the same thing as a $25 fine if it's done by today. About you guys, if we want to from a little bit more time to start working on it. As far as the grass, they haven't got the alleyway cleared yet completely, but I actually got these out about a week or so ago, and it's a little crappy.
We'll look at all.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, that's generally how I like to do this, because it's more paperwork than it's worth to, you know, if they at least come talk to you and acknowledge it and
Right.
try to do something that I think is a win.
Me too.
Okay, these are your record copies. Back of that. Oh, one done and the other one will keep on watch. Right. You wouldn't take this pen, like, oh, well.
Aw.
I mean, you
You
could
want
take
mine?
notes. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, you have some new business that we get.
that was just fire station.
Can I borrow that? Okay, Raj. Okay, the firehouse, maybe a paint job. You know who painted it last time? You think they're available to do it again? Or-
He's no longer with us.
He passed away, that's,
That's my quote.
okay. No, the paint house was white. Okay, that's for years, the paint is white, it's like a horse white painted.
Not a problem. He did a lot of work, right?
He does right good. Can't give it a touch. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. Let's see, not up here. Hey, any other business for the board members?
One quick question. I'm expecting an answer during this meeting because I know Katina still has to do budget stuff, but it's public hearing adoption meetings. I'm wondering if you're going to before, during next meeting or
Okay, sorry, I missed part of it.
the budget hearing and adoption hearing.
Okay.
For next year's budget. I'm just wondering the dates and whether you're going to do it as part of this month's meeting and October's meeting, or if you're going to do it so. I'm not expecting
I think he's looking at to route, know what to do.
I think it's either October 31st or November 1st, something like that.
For the 31st, and that's for,
That's your budget.
okay, so we're gonna have to, schedule our 3 meetings.
I got two of them. I had to schedule one. I done.
This is to actual for, if you've got the budget done.
Yes.
Right.
Then we have to have meeting and approve it,
Mm-hmm.
send it out to the public, have a meeting for them to this or not like it. And then we gotta go approve it again. So we got 3 meetings to do before the 31st.
What a lot of, town councils or school board meetings do is they'll do it like first thing at their board meeting for their hearing and then go on with the rest of their
Agenda. Okay.
agenda, so that's just only for you guys.
We'll do, so we've got to, by the 31st, prove it.
Right.
So we have to do that next month. Meeting. Okay, but,
I should, yeah.
Okay.
I should.
so, yes, we will approve it next meeting and
Well, you have to have the hearing and then you have to have a second
a 3rd meeting.
or,
Well, this meeting is gonna be early. Yeah, it's at least,
Mhm.
we got 10 days.
right,
You have to take 10 days between the
At least,
second
yeah.
and third,
yeah, at least. yeah.
Okay,
because the first one isn't a part of. Correct?
Yeah, just a public hearing, okay. Yeah,
Come in and-
differences or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
okay, so we have to, I'm getting confused.
Okay.
Okay, we have to say this is our budget
Yes.
by first meeting next month,
No, November 1st.
November 1st.
You have to have a public hearing and then a meeting where you adopt.
Okay.
They'll have a public hearing and then they'll have, right before their, regular board
Oh,
meeting
okay, so-
on the same day. And then that way that they don't have to meet twice in the same.
okay. I'm just looking at. We have to be able to see her finish thing,
Oh, yeah.
so when can we do that? When will you have the stuff to let the board see what
I'll
we're
be
at?
working on it in the next 2 weeks, so I'll just have to let you guys know as soon as I got it done then.
Okay. And are we early in October for the second Thursday or not?
I got 12.
Well, then I'll put 10 days to the 22nd,
Yeah,
and we gotta
Well,
wait.
the first one on here, the public hearing for the budget is set September 28th. And then the adoption one is, those are the only two dates they made me do in the pre-budget,
Okay,
is the public hearing and the adoption hearing. So the adoption hearing has to be the 10 days after the public hearing, yeah,
public hearing is going to be,
9/28. But again, I can change that if need be.
maybe I'm forgetting September, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was going,
You get next month, weren't you?
well, I'm getting,
So that works then, right? 9/28 for the public hearing, October 12th for the approval.
yeah, our first is, 9/12. You'll have this, yeah, that's good, and then we can go. So, thanks for getting me excited, Becky, I appreciate it. Anyway, okay, so we'll have on the next agenda, we'll have the, budget. And we'll say yay to it, hopefully yay. And, 22nd, 28th. And then we've got till, or to pass it. You got all those things written down? Oh. On your phone, thank you.
Oh, the violence against you, I apologize.
You hit me?
No, I told her to throw the phone at you.
Oh. You had on recorded, right?
I do apologize.
Sorry.
Oh, she missed
It
it.
just paused.
Your selective editing is gonna stop. Anyway. And never get any money. out of this. Anyway. Okay, yeah, we're not done now. Okay, here's and so you'll keep us on track of when our meetings are.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay, you have anything else?
No.
You. Let me say, Marvin? Oh, are you good, sir? Okay. Well, with that, I'll close the meeting and appreciate everyone. And again, welcome.
I think I'm gonna enjoy it. Why don't you guys just tell me what to do and I'll do it.